Blog Talk Radio.
What's up, friends? You're listening to another podcast or another show of Will's Take on Sports. I am the host, Will Walker. Thank you for taking the time to download and listen. Today's podcast is 10-20. Can't have just one. The U.S. men's national team dropped another game versus an opponent they should beat. This time it's Canada. The U.S. nil, Canada 2. And those fans who follow the men's national team are wondering what's wrong with Christian Pulisic. My answer is he can't do it all by himself. No one player can carry the U.S. out of world football non-relevance. We need players to develop in the top leagues of Europe and be major contributors to a squad and follow the European models that they use to get their top players in the NBA. See, those countries knew in order to compete with the U.S. in basketball, their top players needed to play in the NBA. While American kids are making YouTube videos of them dunking and shooting half-court threes like Steph Curry, Europe players are learning the fundamentals of the game, and Europe plays the game the way basketball is meant to be played, with man movement, and passing. Back to the U.S. men's national team. The problem is talent, point blank, period. I know Christian Pulisic plays for one of the top clubs in Europe, with Chelsea, and he is having trouble getting in the starting 11. But I hope his lack of pitch time doesn't make him come to the MLS. Pulisic has the skills to play at a top club. He just needs the opportunity. His national team struggles have nothing to do with his club level success. His national teammates are young, and quite honestly, some of them don't belong on the squad. But no player, I don't care if he's 6'9", 250, he has the greatest throwing arm in history, or he can hit home runs every 3 at-bats. It doesn't matter. No one player can do it by himself. So like Lay's potato chip commercial says, just can't have one. Just have one. Let's get this podcast started. All right, let's get it going. I got my brothers here with me this week. They were on vacation last week except for Zach, and Zach even showed up on time. Mike Walker there with me. They are all here with me. Before I get with them, let me get a couple of housekeeping issues out of the way. This will be, if you are listening to us on Blog Talk Radio, this will be the last time that we will record on Blog Talk Radio. There is a link on the Blog Talk Radio website page for Will's Take on Sports that gives you the new link to our new hosting agent. We are moving to anchorfm.com. Boy, you can get paid better that way. You can get paid better, so that's why we're moving there. Speaking of moving and grooving, Ryan Tannehill actually looks like a quarterback, Zach. That's all I can say.
No, I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, he actually looks like a quarterback. He's still not very accurate, but he looks like a quarterback today. Anyway, Seattle and Baltimore are playing a late game at the time of this recording. They are tied at 13. Lamar Jackson, watch Russell Wilson. Watch them. That'll give you a good indication of the type of pro that you can actually become as far as throwing the football. Because Russell Wilson isn't a prolific thrower. He doesn't have the greatest arm, but he just understands timing, a lot like Drew Brees. All right, guys, what's up? How y'all doing?
Man, I'm here. I'm breathing. I'm breathing. That's all I'm saying. I'm breathing.
I'm with you, Mike. I'm with you, Mike.
Hey, I can tell you, I needed this blog talk. To do this show today because I was slightly depressed. But listening to you three guys, I'm all right now. So for this next couple of minutes or however long we're here, nothing, all's well in the world. Put it like that. So let's do this.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, man. I was worried about you, man.
You ready for me to start off, Zach? Zach, I'll start it off. I'm gonna make you feel a little bit better, Zach. I try to be the straightforward guy that look at the big picture and everything. Especially when it comes, I'm a Florida State fan. Until they throw dirt in my face, I'm always be a Florida State fan. but
right.
The one thing that bothers me is delusional fans. First of all, Florida State is not a great team nowhere. It's not the closest thing. The best thing about Florida State football is number 3 and 21. Other than that, everything else is average or below. And for people to come out and tell, it's embarrassing for Florida State to play like this. We got way more talent than this team. What team in Florida State got more talent than? Please, somebody, please tell me, because it's not that true. It's not true. We are average at best.
Louisiana Monroe.
And the way they ran the ball on us, I ain't gonna say that. Now, when I say our defense is looking better, like us every week, I'll give defense. But now Willie takes a beating every week after a game when our offensive coordinator goes out and, to me, tanks a game. Because when you got a guy, when a guy picking up 5 yards to carry, and you're below average below average quarterback can't hit the backside of a barn. Well, I can't blame it all on him, because somebody that calling himself scary, he must have had butter on his fingers for eating candy or something, because he can't catch a cold butt naked in a blizzard.
Right.
So, and to keep hearing fire Willie, firing Willie ain't gonna do no good, because you know what? You bring in another coach. And there's the question that I asked. So you bring in another coach, and he don't win. He has a losing season his first year. So I asked the question. So you want to fire him? Now,
Man,
if
look,
he's another
Mike,
color,
you know that. I just said, that's not about winning.
If he's not another color coach, you're gonna say the reason he's losing is because he's got this other man's players.
Right.
And the only thing that I can hope for in Florida State here in the future for Florida State, we make it through this year. King from Houston comes in to be our quarterback, because our quarterback system, the guys on the squad now need to all go. I can't say Travis because I haven't seen him play. All the quarterbacks need to go. With offensive line, we need to go hit junior college ranks with everything. If we got somebody that got some money that'll pay somebody, we need to pay for some offensive linemen. We need to pay for offensive linemen. I'm gonna let you talk, because I feel my pressure going like a volcano ready to explode. So you can talk now, D.
Well, first off, Mike, listen, let's all be real. This ain't about just winning, not winning. But this is one thing I will say. I coach football even if they were little kids. At some point, the coach has to take control of his own team. I don't give a damn how much money you're paying Kendall Brown. If you don't like what's being called, remember Bobby had a reputation. When something wasn't going right, they'd be like, oh, well, Bobby called that play. And you knew exactly what happened. Are you gonna stand there and let Kendall Brown take your job? Because basically, I think that's what is actually happening a lot of times. I think that he does not coach the game to win. Sometimes we walked the ball 65 yards on the ground and got right close to the end zone. It was like, oh, let's throw this. That's not smart coaching at all. But that's, to me, some of that is on Willie. Listen, dude, you're the one who is supposed to be the head administrator. I ain't going to call you the head coach. You the head administrator. If you don't like something that's going on, be specific about what you want. Listen, I don't want to put the ball in the air no more unless we have to. Great. No problem.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah, you took the words out of my mouth. I was going to say that.
When you make your head coach hire an offensive coordinator, and your offensive coordinator come in with these credentials somewhat conditioned that this guy. Do you think that the powers that be told Willie let him have control and run the offense?
I'm not saying they didn't. What I'm saying is he's not taking the heat every week. Willie is. So if you're going to go down, bro, you go down like you going to go down. You don't go down. You don't just let them determine if you're going to fail or not. Like the NC State game. The NC State game, if you watch that game, Willie stayed right next to Brown the whole time. The game moved slower. The offense was a little bit less predictable, but they ran the ball and they slowed the tempo down to match what they needed to do, because that was the game where if he didn't win, there was a possibility he was going to be out that day probably. So, look, you got to be the man. Throw a pair of balls. Heck, yell at somebody. Yell at him. Y'all remember what Nick Saban did to Lane Kiffin when he didn't like something he called?
Oh, yeah.
He chewed that whole behind out, and he was up 35. Look, you the boss. You get paid to be the boss. Be the boss. If everybody don't like it, listen, fire me and give me that $17 million and let me go. Because listen, it's all about money, and that's the reason why they have not fired him, because they don't want to pay that $17 million. So listen, you might as well go down swinging, bro. Just like in the hood. If you're gonna lose, you lose your way. You don't lose any other. But you don't let the next man tell you how you gonna get beat.
Well, come on,
that's all I'm saying. He's letting everybody else dictate what he's doing.
I totally agree with you. Let's get Zach in and let him get his rant in. Go ahead, Mr. Flournoy.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I can't even rant, because what is there to say? Because you guys talking about your team, we lose to a team that is in transition. That they're not designed to even win a game, and they beat Miami. Okay, this is a team that has 11 running backs on the squad, no receivers, 11 running backs. The man still has to recruit, and you lose against them. So I have no words. I have no words. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no words.
Listen, I do. Can I just chime in one more time real quick, Will?
Oh yeah.
This is the thing that all college football fans in the state of Florida are going to have to adjust to. When we were winning and we were killing people, nobody could come in here and get our players. We were getting everything in this state. That's not the case now, and it's not just because of the program. It's because of all the novelties that other schools got. It's because of the money that they spend. And part of it is the fact that people just want to go away from home so far that mama and daddy can just drive up. So it's a lot more to it than just the coaching. Because really, if you looked at it, even though Florida is winning, Florida is like 2 plays from being 3-3 or whatever the case may be. So
Florida should have won this Saturday. The rest gave that game away.
Yeah.
I watched that game.
So the difference between being really good and being 3-4 or 4-3 like we is right now really ain't that big of a deal. Well, it's not that big of a margin. I put it that way. Maybe the big of a deal is the wrong term to use.
I totally agree with everything you just said. The margin of error in college football is really slim. Zach, I'm not quite as upset as you are about the Hurricanes. I really am not, because I didn't expect anything before the start of the season. What is disappointing as far as the Hurricanes is concerned is that the play calling just doesn't seem to match the talent, and it doesn't seem to match something like what you guys were saying, Derek and Mike, in regards to your play calling. Miami was able to move the ball on the ground, and then when they got in the red zone, for some odd reason, Dan Enos decided to be cute and be innovative. So I'm not really disappointed. I mean, and the kicker missing 3 field goals. Hey, it is what it is. I think the disappointment is that you expected more. Because you believe the slogan, the new Miami.
No, it's not necessarily that. I put it this way. In my mind, believe it or not, there's talent there. So, yes, I expect it now. Okay, you're going to develop the talent. You're going to put these kids in the best position to win. So,
okay, well, let me let me ask you a question. As long as you have been watching football, where is football won? Where is the game won at?
In the trenches.
Oh, in the trenches.
It's won in the trenches, baby.
You're correct. Right.
If your left tackle is 220 pounds and your 370-pound left guard can't block, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Well, now, I have a comment about that one specific thing. I really do.
Okay.
There's a
Go
couple
ahead.
of dudes that you never really hear about that are on campus that make or break these programs. Florida State had one now, just like I said before. He got fired for a DUI. But you know who you never hear about? You never hear about Alabama's strength coach. You never hear about Clemson's strength coach. But them dudes is the ones who make these offensive and defensive lines what they are. Because they get them ready to play. And right now, neither one of our schools, I told y'all, neither one of us, our schools have that dude that'll just go and get in their behind and make them go to the weight room and work till you pass.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna disagree with you.
Shoot.
You see the offensive line at Oregon?
Yeah.
The same guy that's here at Florida State was the guy at Oregon that put that up. That was their strength and conditioning coach there.
For 1 year, right? No, what I'm saying, for 1 year, right?
Huh?
Okay, now, for 1 year, right? That's all I'm saying. He was there for 1 year, right?
Yeah,
he went up there with Tag, right? Okay, now, you brought that same dude here. Taggart first year at Oregon, he was 75, but he was only in place a year. Florida State hasn't had a good defensive training coach since the year after we won the title. When did our offensive line start having problems? The year after we won the title. That's all I'm saying.
Everybody claimed that our offensive line been a problem for years. Todd Strauss, what his name was, Todd Strauss or whatever. Now when he was the strength and conditioning coach, I seen them put in the work. I seen them had them pushing cars and all kind of junk.
Right. But you be on campus, do you see that now?
No. Well, see, they practice so early in the morning. It's hard to see them.
No. If they were doing that, I guarantee you know. But they're not. They're not doing that kind of stuff no more. That's the difference.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll let you do that kind of stuff.
They might not be pushing cars around Florida State because y'all ain't got no more room. Y'all keep throwing buildings up everywhere. I'm just saying.
You ain't telling no lies.
Yeah, that's
every week they got a new building.
That's a true statement there because traffic is ferocious on campus.
All right. Let's get some other college football talk in there. Right now, it appears to be only two dominant teams in college football, and it's not the two teams y'all think about. I'm talking about Ohio State and Oklahoma. Are those teams as dominant as their outcomes say they are, or is the opposition just weak? I'm gonna ask you first.
You ask me?
Go ahead.
Yes, you first.
Yep.
Actually, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I really think that Oklahoma is really that good. Ohio State, I won't really know until they play Penn State. But I believe Oklahoma is really that good. And I watched their game the other day, man. Dude, that offense is something to watch, man. I ain't gonna tell no lie. They have people going all over.
I said that you disagreed. You was like, they don't
no.
I
agree. I did say that because in years past, though, I watched them play. In years past, I wasn't overly impressed with them. But you watch what they do. And then you watch how the system itself just manufactures points. Like, you cannot have the best talent and just get points just because of the way that thing is set up. But then when you add in actually what they have, plus they got a running back playing quarterback in Jalen Hurts, man, that's a scary proposition for a defense. So I think they really are that good. Ohio State, I don't know yet.
See, and I think the opposite. I think Ohio State is better than Oklahoma because Ohio State has somewhat of a defense. You don't think so? So Ohio State have a better defense than them. So I think, and Ohio State has a legit quarterback playing quarterback.
You think he's better than Hurts?
Yeah, I do. I really, really do. He may not be as seasoned, but I do. I do.
Well, I just want to know how y'all just want to just say Jalen Hurts ain't the real deal.
That's a bad dude, man.
I didn't say he wasn't the real deal. I just said Justin Fields is better than him. I didn't say he isn't the real deal. I think he's the real deal.
Man.
Justin Fields is better.
I'm gonna go back to this. They did a little interview on Hurts. I watched a little bit. This man was 20-something and 2.
26 and 2 right. at Oklahoma, at Alabama.
Alabama.
And
right.
20-something and 2, and what he won a national championship, and he started and he sat out the second half of the next one. Man.
Right.
Watching that dude operate that offense, man, that thing is scary.
Oh no, it's serious now. It's serious. They just want to be them in the end. Their defense is what's going to be. I think they can put points up on anybody, but they ain't able to stop. When that's the thing. Who are they going to be able to stop?
Well,
and kind of going backwards. Yesterday, man, those refs gave that South Carolina. They robbed South Carolina. I can honestly say that they gave Florida that game.
Yeah, they did. They did. It was it seemed like every time South Carolina got in position to where they might be able to steal that game, they were like, "Not today."
Yep, we're not gonna let it happen. They stole that game.
So I'm with you when you're right.
Come on. There you go.
I'm with you when you're right.
No, they would not. and
that's like hey, it ain't that them though, man. I want to know why they keep trying to throw all of my players out. Florida State get a player ejected every week for targeting.
But hey, I don't understand.
Every
they got to really come up with something. Yeah, right. I saw that, and then, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't agree with that targeting. Some of them. I understand player safety, but man, let these
how
kids
are you
play.
supposed to tackle people? Like, what are you supposed to do?
Right.
Like the one
I'm back.
The one that they. We
were wondering what's going on. Okay.
Yeah, we had some audio difficulty going on. I guess it was on my end because I couldn't hear a word y'all said, and I don't know if y'all kept talking or whatever situation. So where are we at? Where you guys talk about tackling?
Yeah, we're talking about
we were talking about these targeting penalties they keep throwing to Florida State, man. They heard me every week. Somebody get ejected.
Well, D, I got a question. How can a Florida State player get hit for targeting? Then when the other team do the same exact
they always overturn it. They overturn it every time.
No, it wasn't no targeting. What the hell are you talking about?
Right. It's the same.
They find a way to get one of our best defenders off the field every week.
I guess that old saying is when the snowball is at the top of the mountain and it starts down. Once it starts down, there's no stop.
Really, Mike. Now, listen, the dude, Nazareth, he got threw out of the game. He didn't even know they were reviewing the play for targeting. I didn't either. I was watching the game.
Right.
I didn't either, but then when they said he was gone, because I thought it was an injury, somebody was hurt, and they were trying to get them off the field.
Remember the dude was hurt, remember?
And then the next thing I know, he's disqualified from the game. I said, oh, my God. Here we go.
We lose somebody every week. It's never like a dude that's on special team. We always lose a starter every week on defense.
Amari Carter can make that same claim. Amari Carter can make that same claim because he's been thrown out of 2 games. He's been thrown out of 2 games, and both times the kids ducked. I mean, what was he supposed to do? Hit him in the knee?
Yeah, what are you supposed to do with that?
Not only did the kid duck, but he also tried his best to. You can see turn with his shoulder, so he knocked in the target. He actually is trying. not to, do what they. I'm like, God, oh.
If I'm not mistaken, we got another person on file because he hit the. Did he hit the quarterback?
Hit the quarterback. He hit him too hard. He hit him in the chest with his shoulder. I think he hurt his feelings.
I mean, I don't listen. I hate losing, but I understand losing is a part of the game. But dang it, like some calls that I think Florida State gives me calls they don't like Florida State. So good God, man.
Hey man, you don't think that good old boy network is hard at work trying to get Wheeler out of there?
Hey, y'all getting that Miami treatment. I like it.
Hey,
that's how they treat Miami players.
It's some things that make you go,
Well, I think
I'm ready, Will.
But there's some NFL players that probably could say the same thing because what happened to that Detroit player in that Monday night game against Green Bay was ridiculous.
That was terrible.
Yeah,
that was terrible.
I still go back to the play with the guy named Burfict that got kicked out for the whole year. How can you suspend this man for the whole year? This man trying to get up. See, at first I thought the man was down on the ground and he just came in and crushed him for no reason, right? But if you go back, what he supposed to do? Let the man get up?
Right.
So
did you watch the Tennessee game last night?
Yeah.
Man, I was.
Tennessee got you a flag for getting off the quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay, he said he hit him too hard. I saw that.
You can't land on him.
I didn't get that.
Yeah, you can't land on him. You can't land on them. You can't you just even watching the game with Seattle and Baltimore right now. Russell Wilson got a roughing the passer and he just threw the ball and the guy hit him. So
the dude hit him.
They trying to protect him. Yeah.
He didn't even fall on him.
But let me ask you: if a player is in the process of hitting, how do they expect him to stop? You know what I'm saying?
They don't. They're just gonna keep throwing the flag though. Right, but they don't. They don't expect them to stop. They're just going to keep throwing the flag, Mike. That's the quarterback is their moneymaker. That's what they want. But even with all their rules and protection, quarterbacks are getting hurt. Look what happened to Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes got hurt on a quarterback's sneak. Nobody's ever seen that before. I don't think I've never seen a quarterback get hurt on a quarterback's sneak. Matt Ryan went out today. Drew Brees got hurt on a follow through. Ben Roethlisberger got hurt throwing the ball, and nobody even touched him. So it's a violent game. Guys are going to get injured. But the rules are in place to protect the unfortunately, it is what it is. That's the unfortunate part about it. If you're an NFL purist, and if you like the game the way, the game to be played the way it's meant to be played, unfortunately, violence is a part of it. This got to be driving you nuts.
Dude, I hate it. It's like playing football.
That's what it looks like it's coming to, and who wants to see that?
Mamas that got these mamas out here who debating about whether or not they should let their sons play football, because now more and more ladies are watching the game, and to them football is too violent. And in order for football, the NFL and college football and high school football to keep getting guys to play, They gotta take out the jacked up hit. They gotta take out the unnecessary roughness hit. So get used to it. That's the way it goes.
All right. Hey, are we gonna get into any of these topics you sent us? Because I can't wait to get to one of them.
Which one?
Yeah,
I can't wait to get to the NBA has a problem that LeBron can't fix.
I want to know what it is that they expected LeBron to do. I'm going to tell you, like I say, I thought that was the biggest crock of whatever that he got backlash for, because I'm like, what was he supposed to say? What is he? Because the NBA ain't going to do, the NBA not going to do nothing about it because they're not trying to mess up their money. So what was LeBron supposed to say? Is he supposed to say he support the people in Hong Kong? Well, I didn't see anything that said in his comment that he didn't support the people in Hong Kong. He said he just figured he wished that the tweet wasn't made at the time he was over there.
Right.
Because it messed up his money.
It's his money.
Well,
James Harden and I seen a guy had wrote a thing on Facebook. He said that all y'all people that sit out there doing all that talking about LeBron, what he said, if you was in that same predicament and you got millions of dollars on the line, you wouldn't have said nothing. You wouldn't be saying nothing.
Not millions.
Not one syllable.
Right.
This is my only thing. I wish he wouldn't have said anything.
Yes,
Sometimes just being quiet is the best option. And just because you LeBron don't make you immune from having your words come back and being taken out of context, because that's all it was everybody took what he said and made it seem like he was supposed to be all end all of this situation, and that ain't got nothing to do with it. What most people in America don't know is the Chinese government filter all their information. Anything that go in and come out go through the government. So it ain't like over here. So sometimes just be quiet. Shut up. Keep it to yourself.
But when they ask you a question, then you don't answer it, they're gonna kill you. So you just as well say it.
If he don't say anything, it don't cost him no money.
Exactly.
This didn't cost him no money over there.
Actually, it did.
It's gonna cost the NBA.
It costed him.
Yeah.
It costed him, and it cost one of his teammates. Had an endorsement deal that they were going to sign when they got there that was worth $1 million. That deal disappeared during the flight over. He hadn't even landed yet. LeBron had like 5 big things, like with Beats and Dre and for Nike. All these are deals that he was supposed to go and do this summer, but he put it off because he was like, well, we going over there to play anyway. I'll just make all them appearances then. You know how much them appearances is worth for him?
Right.
Talking about LeBron, bro. I ain't talking about 100,000 appearances. You talking about LeBron James. You talking about in the millions of dollars. He counted for 5 appearances. Well, they counted for 5 appearances. He didn't have nothing to do with it. When he got there, they were like, where we going? You ain't going no more. So I would have just been quiet. Listen, I don't have nothing to say. Well, this between the two governments. Y'all let them work that out.
Exactly.
I think that would have been his best move in not really understanding what the Hong Kong protest was about. I don't really think LeBron understood what it was about. Of course, Daryl Morey knows because, as it's been reported, the Houston Rockets do a lot of business over there in China. So, of course, Daryl Morey would be more informed about the situation than he was. I don't think LeBron hit the criticism because he said financially. You know, it could hurt us financially and all the other things that he said. That's when all the criticism came back. And it's like, well, he's telling the truth. Y'all want people to tell the truth, and then when he speaks the truth, you wanna have backlash against him. That's what I don't understand. But the NBA, they're gonna lose a lot of money if that Chinese TV contract goes away. All that $226 or $220 million max contracts that these guys are getting. That Chinese money is part of that. That Chinese TV deal is helping that salary cap. So, I'm trying to tell you, that's a lot of that's a big chunk. That's a big chunk of their revenue that they could lose. But I didn't have like I said, I thought it was just the fakest backlash there was. It's just like the Penn State dude got the letter from the parent that said something about his appearance. I thought that was just a non-issue to me because if you don't think that there are other schools and other parents out there that think there are other alumni that think that not just at Penn State but any of these other schools, you're delusional.
Yeah.
You know.
That's not true.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Let's just be. I mean, to me, that would have been that's a non-issue. And I'm mad with the coach because he felt he needed to justify his look. Well, he comes from a 2-parent home. I don't care. His looks have nothing to do with where he comes from. Exactly.
Right.
His looks it has nothing to do with where he comes from. It's just simple. The fact is, it's just some old school person who thinks that Penn State, because they got them plain uniforms, should have plain looking players. New day, new age.
Right.
You want to win? You better go get players that look like him. You know, or let these kids be self-expressive.
Look at Florida State. They got that darky at the head coach. He don't know how to coach.
Like, I don't think. Like, here's my thing. Here's my thing, and I understand what you're saying about that, because I used to say the same thing about Randy Shannon at one time, and then after I sat back and was objective a little bit and saw it, if Willie is allowing Art Briles, or if the administration tells Willie that Art Briles can't make decisions as a head coach, and he can't correct his offensive coordinator, it's time for Willie to walk. Because I don't know that's my point. I don't know no manager, I don't know no head coach, I don't know no supervisor that's going to allow upper management to tell him what he can do with subordinates that's under him. I don't understand that situation. I don't understand that. And when you said that, I was like, well, then Willie got a problem, because if he can't control his sideline, then Willie need to walk, because he has no control anyway. He should walk.
That's right. He's a puppet, right?
And before you walk, let it be known why you walking. Don't just leave.
Exactly.
Don't just resign.
Exactly.
Listen, this is why. Because I was told I can't do A, B, C, or D.
Exactly.
To this little white boy that's on my sideline. No pun intended to Briles, but I don't see you doing that with anybody else like that. You would have never went down there and told Jimbo what he can or can't say to the assistants or what have you. That's crazy.
You think Saban brought like that? No way.
Well,
and Derek brought up a very good point about Nick Saban. Derek brought up a very good point about Nick Saban and what he did to Lane Kiffin on that sideline. Matter of fact, he does that to all his assistants. They answer to him.
All of them.
They answer to him. And then the push it to the pros, Belichick is like that. Popovich is like that. At the end of the day, it's their name that they the ones that got to get the criticism. After, players don't get fired. Coaches and GMs do. So if Willie has that issue, if the administration told Willie, hey, you can't say nothing to Art Briles, he can call whatever he wants to. You just got to sit there with that headset on and with that look and just don't say nothing. Even if you disagree, it is what it is. If I'm Willie Taggart, I understand the money, but it's time for me to go, because guess who's going to get fired?
There it is. And who's going to be the interim? Briles.
Briles. That's right.
No, he won't. No, he
Briles.
won't.
It won't be Odell.
Why wouldn't he be? But why wouldn't Briles be the head coach? If you're telling me that the administration told Willie Taggart he can't say anything.
See, they try to make Jimbo hire a offensive coordinator. When Jimbo was too stubborn to hire one.
I guess somebody's background in my ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Mike. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
So that is so Jimbo told him no, he's the offensive coordinator, but everybody that they claim was the offensive coordinator or quarterback coach on paper, they damn sure wasn't. All that was Jimbo Fisher.
Well, I'm gonna give you two reasons why that was different, Mike. I'm gonna give you two reasons why that was different. The first one is because Jimbo had already been there under Bobby, and Jimbo had made up his mind already. The second thing is Jimbo had enough heart to tell them what he was and wasn't gonna do. I ain't seen Taggart stand up yet and be like, I'm just not taking this. I'm just not taking this. Like I just haven't seen him. I think he a good dude. I ain't never met him in person, but if I could sit in the room, I'd tell him, bro, you need to grow some nuts.
Well, see, everybody says because we'll get.
No, I'm just saying, Mike.
Because let me think. You don't see from what I'm hearing from when he's in house when he's in house with his team and with his players and with his coaches, he's got more emotion. But everybody's talking about, well, he can't coach because he don't.
But it's not translated to the sideline.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
You don't have to be an asshole on the sideline. You don't have to be.
No,
he wasn't
that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying he has to be a butthole on the sideline. What I am saying is, when stuff in the game ain't going right, you should know who in charge.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen,
That's true.
Listen, Brown, give me the play sheet, and I got it for right now.
They put the camera. Why they put the camera on him every time somebody get a flag? The camera goes straight to him.
Oh, absolutely. They gonna do that. I ain't talking about with the camera when the camera on him. I ain't talking about that. I ain't seen him yet go find one of his assistants or one of his players really and do what the head coach is supposed to do. I'm gonna give you a perfect example of what I mean. Dabo Sweeney with A-Wall.
Don't tell me I'm
on the killer.
Don't tell me I don't. So
this is what I'm saying, though, Mike. I understand what you're saying.
Time out. I don't give a shit about none of these other coaches. We talking about Florida State right now. But nobody can tell. How can you say this man don't go talk to his assistant during the game?
I didn't say he did. I said when listen, every game, if I'm wrong, I want you to correct me, Mike. Every game, somewhere in the third quarter, it's like we'll run the same plays about 10 times. It happens every game. This is what I'm saying. Don't cut me out. This is what I'm saying. It happens every game. We go through this lull in the third quarter every game. And it has not changed yet. It's like you can almost call the plays. It's like when Jeff Bowden was calling plays one time. You could call the plays in your head without watching.
Okay, but he's not.
Here we go. Hold on, let me finish.
No, what you said. You said the same thing.
Let me finish.
Who calling the damn plays? Now
you're proving his point, Mike. But you're proving his point. Who's calling the plays? But he's not saying that. What he's saying is he need to get in that man's ass and like, hey,
you don't. That's all I'm saying. Since you want to jump on his little choo-choo train, let me help you out. It's been several press conferences that he don't have, and he said he's calling the plays. I told him he need to run the ball more.
No, if he don't run the ball. Listen, I call the plays no. That's all I'm saying. You are in charge.
No, you're not going to do that.
It's just like being in a house.
No, you're not going to do that.
In a house with children. If you let the children know whatever they want to do, they're going to run the house.
It's totally different.
I don't agree.
Wait, Mike. Hold on, Mike. I don't agree with that either. Why can't Willie Taggart just simply say, if I don't have several press conferences, I don't set up here several times and say the same thing over and over again. If he don't do what I tell him to do, why can't Willie Taggart just simply take over and say, I'm going to call the doggone plays?
Right. That's all I'm saying.
And I guarantee, and this is Willie's dream job, and this is the job Willie wants to keep. And I guarantee if he does that,
I don't think he want to keep it.
But then, Mike.
I guarantee you his dream didn't look like this.
I know that's right. You're proving. Then that's proving the point that they're just saying. Then grow some nuts.
Exactly.
Because if this your dream job, you take control. Take control of your team. Take control of your offense. If this guy's not doing what you want him to do, and this is my dream job, I don't want to lose my dream job. I'm going to take control of my team. If I would go to administration or whoever it is, if they don't comply with the fact I got a problem with the way he called the game, then it's got to be either me or him. I mean, come on, let's be honest. Let's be honest about the situation. So Willie's gonna be quiet. So your take is Willie's gonna be quiet because this is his dream job, and he's gonna let this guy sink him. Does that make sense to you?
He tells the guy to call. Anybody. What happened in the second quarter? Why Florida State got back in the game?
All I'm asking is
why don't he take control
if the guy's not listening? Yeah, if the guy's not listening, why don't he take control? Like late in that game, if number 3 got it going, okay, you got 2 series where you effed up. Go back to run the doggone ball. I don't care if he did it on. I don't care if he do it on camera. I don't care if he did it in the locker room. I don't care what he do. But obviously, apparently, Art Browns ain't listening to him because Art Browns is still doing what he want to do. Hey, I give you an example. Manny Diaz last week against Virginia said, you know what? I brought this dude in, but this is my defense. I'm going to take more control of the defense this week. Miami played their best defensive game in the red zone. They didn't do much between the 20s. But anyway, they played their best defensive game in the red zone. Now, I don't know what happened yesterday, but all I'm saying is if it's my butt on the line, and this is my dream job, me and this buddy got to have a talk. We got to have a sit-down talk.
Exactly.
I don't care what they told you. This is my shit. You under me. You got to run this thing the way I want it to be run. Or I tell you what, I got rid of one guy after 1 year. You'll be the next one I get rid of after 1 year. Because to me, that's not fair. To ask a guy to have a subordinate do whatever he wants to. That's crazy. Right. They don't do it to any other coach. I don't know any other coach that has to go through that.
I agree.
Not that I know of.
So, but now, see, that's all I was trying to say, Mike. That's all I was trying to say. That's why I was saying.
But you saying he don't talk to his coaches on the sideline. We just like the rest of them. Oh, he don't show no emotion.
No. But that wasn't what I was saying.
That's what you said.
No, that wasn't what I was saying. That wasn't what I was trying to say. You just kept interrupting me.
Oh, that's what you said. You said it, and then Zach got on the choo-choo train and went along with you.
Mike, let me ask you a question. Jason Garrett is let's take away from Florida State because you get
I want him to be drop kicked out of Dallas. Yeah,
But anyway, hold on. Let me finish my point. Jason Garrett is the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. Kellen Moore is the quarterback. Mm-hmm. He is the doggone offensive coordinator. So, right about now, let's get it. He's not the offensive coordinator. He's not the offensive coordinator. Who's the offensive coordinator? Kellen Moore? Kellen Moore is the offensive coordinator? Yeah. That's what I said.
That's what they say.
If Kellen Moore doesn't do what Jason Garrett says, and since I guess you're saying Jason Garrett is the de facto offensive coordinator, right? That's what you're saying? That's basically but
the actual offensive coordinator is Jerry Jones. So what's it called? We got pictures of Jerry Jones at the strip club for right now, and Jerry don't want him to get out. So Jason Garrett gonna make it through this season, but maybe at the end of the season, if Lincoln Riley, because the rumor is he's looking at Lincoln Riley hard.
Okay. Let's talk about this here. At the end of the day, does the buck stop with Jason Garrett? Does it stop with Jason Garrett with what's going on the field, or is Kellen Moore going to be held accountable for that? The Cowboys can't get Zeke going. Who's going to be held accountable?
It's going to be Jason Garrett because he got that sorry ass quarterback eyes playing.
Same thing with Willie Taggart. Ta-da.
Yes.
Same thing. Okay. That's all I'm saying. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
The buck stops with the head coach. And I'm gonna transition this over to the NBA because one of the more funny things that I thought I heard was in people making an argument for the Lakers. And I said, do you know Vogel's their coach? You know Vogel's their coach, right? Vogel is he's a great guy when he was at Indiana. But LeBron has only respected two coaches, and one of them coaches he had to respect because Dwayne Wade told him, "Say, if you don't want Pat Riley down here." See, he didn't respect Eric Spoelstra either, and he respected Paul. He respected Paul Silas because Paul Silas played in the NBA, and he had. I guess I can throw a third coach in there, Mike Brown, but he had very little respect for Eric Spoelstra. Yeah, well, he didn't expect Eric Spoelstra, but see, Dwayne Wade had to sit him down and say, you talking about Pat Riley. You think these practices are bad now. Pat come down here, it is mandatory 2 hours. It ain't gonna be no debate. Pat don't play the radio. Pat stood toe-to-toe with Shaq. So don't play with it. So he had to respect Spoelstra. But my whole thing is, will LeBron respect Vogel when things go bad? That's my question to y'all, because it's going to go bad because no season's perfect. Will he respect Frank Vogel when things go bad, or will he sit and do him like he did Luke Walton, like he did the guy that coached before Ty Lue, whatever that guy they brought over from Europe? Will he respect Vogel when it goes bad, or will he defer to Jason Kidd? Because Frank Vogel, you talk about Willie Taggart having a bad situation. Frank Vogel's he's got to feel bad. He's got Lionel Hollins, and he's got Jason Kidd sitting on either side of him. 2 former NBA players and Frank Vogel played not a game in the NBA. So my question to you guys is, when it goes bad, will LeBron respect Frank Vogel? That's my question. I want to hear you guys answer.
All right. Well, who want to go first?
It's hard that you answer that because they went bad.
Why y'all thinking? Why y'all gotta see the fact that y'all gotta think about it? The fact y'all gotta think about it. That tells me.
I don't think he will though. I don't think he will. To me, I feel like they set Vogel up. Cause the first time anything go wrong and LeBron don't like it, he gonna be out anyway. Like I think they got too much riding on it for it to not go well. So, you know what I mean? Like when Black got there, like everybody knew Black was a sitting duck. Like even when he took them to the finals. He took them to the finals, and you knew next year he ain't gonna be here. Like it was so easy to tell. Like LeBron don't respect this dude at all. It was the same way, you know what I mean? Like tried, just like you said, he tried it with Spo, but that just wasn't gonna happen because that wasn't LeBron's team. That was Pat Riley's team.
And Dwayne Wade. Don't forget.
Yeah, you don't have a person like that in LA. Yeah. It's basically gonna be LeBron way or the highway. So no, I don't think he respects him at all.
I think when it go bad, I think he's gonna have problems with Frank Vogel. But anybody else?
Hopefully it don't go bad. I mean,
they're gonna lose games.
Oh, everybody gonna lose a game, but it's according to how
they're gonna lose
those games.
But they're gonna lose games in a row because I keep hearing this prediction that the Lakers are gonna win 56 games. Do they know there's 9 teams in the Western Conference? You gotta play those 9 teams at least 3 times. That's 27 games, and that's gonna be some tough. And everybody keeps talking about, AD and LeBron are so dominant. Who's LeBron gonna guard when they play Houston? Who's LeBron gonna guard when they play Utah? Who's LeBron guard when they play Denver? Who is he guarding when they play Dallas? Who is he guarding when they play New Orleans? Because he's not a great one-on-one defender anymore. So who is he guarding on the perimeter? Who is he guarding? Or they just gonna outscore everybody? Is that what it is? They just gonna outscore everybody?
That's a good question.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think it's gonna be such a cakewalk like all these Laker people think it is. Like I'm like, Will, the West is deep. Like I don't even see them having like a winning record against Utah. I'm sorry. I'm telling y'all, I think Utah is gonna be smoking people. Utah gonna be smoking people. Denver basically gets a de facto extra number 1 pick this year because Michael Porter come back, and I've seen that dude 3 times already. That's gonna be like 16. A whole different, like he like 6'10" with a handle, shoot. You know what I mean? Like you add him to what they already did.
Yes, he is Ben Simmons with a jump shot, and if you don't know who Michael Porter Jr. is, you will know who he is. He may not get the minutes. He may not get the minutes at the start of the year because he's coming off that injury. But if you don't know who Michael Porter Jr. is, and he's got the perfect situation, because guess what?
Yeah.
They're going to wait. They're going to depend on the Joker and Murray. All he got to do is just get garbage points or get points in transition. That is going to be a huge difference. And Josh Richardson.
He got rough in Houston.
And switching to the East. Oh man, Houston is gonna be Houston gonna be something terrible to play. Russ is gonna have the best year of his career this year. I think he's gonna have the best year because that floor is. I didn't know he was that unstoppable in one-on-one. Oh my man, that floor so wide open is ridiculous. And I didn't know. I forgot how unstoppable that dude was. And if Portland can get they can get Whiteside to do what he did when he first got to the Heat. I just need you to rim, run, rebound, play defense, and catch these lobs. Watch Portland. Well, I know Aminu. Yeah, well, he might not. Aminu's not there.
Whiteside not there. They sending Whiteside to Cleveland for Kevin Love.
They might need to.
Right
Then that floor
December.
is really wide open. And watch Golden State.
So I don't think LA gonna have this cakewalk.
Watch Golden State. I said this. I said, yeah, I get it. Clay won't be back, but Steph Curry gonna be like the rifleman this year. I think that kid gonna average 40 points a game. If he don't average 40, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close.
And when Clay come back, when Clay come back,
Hey,
so
real
I
quick,
want to know.
You see,
Right. Mm-hmm.
they calling the rookie hero from Miami the next Klay Thompson.
Hey, Shaq said he ain't seen him hit the rim yet. He's talking about all draws. That's what Shaq said.
It's true though. It's true. All draws, and that's a fact.
He's in the perfect situation. He is. Because one,
and that's the thing. They
Jimmy
said
Butler.
that.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler's gonna carry the weight for him. He doesn't have to play. He could be Steph Curry because Jimmy Butler and Justice gonna take the two toughest deep wing players, and he can just stand out and guard somebody who just stands at 3-point line. And then Bam Adebayo, if he could just not knock somebody down a couple times on them illegal screens that he set, he can play 35 minutes. He just knock everybody down. He just knock everybody down. But I can't take away his tenacity and his hustle. But it's going to be interesting. Bam will hit you. Who do you guys think? Just your prediction. Who will win the NBA title? I like the Philadelphia 76ers myself. I think Josh Richardson's going to have a great year because he ain't asked to do nothing. He got 4 other guys around him that's going to get all the attention. He ain't asked to do a dog thing. So I like Philly. Mike, who do you like to win the NBA title?
You know who I'm going with. I still believe in myself.
He's going to be a homer to the end. He's going to be a homer until the end.
Okay, Zach, who do you like? We know who Mike like. Who you like, Zach?
Oh, I ain't going to lie, boy. If they stay healthy, I'm joining the bandwagon. LeBron. I'm joining the bandwagon if they stay healthy. But I don't see them being healthy. But I don't see them. I see Davis going out. So I'm with you. Look out for Golden State. Excuse me. Look out for Golden State.
I'm actually gonna have to go with you, Will. I think Philly should win it. Philly's got the best combination of everything out of everybody. Plus now Al Horford does not have to guard the other team's best big. Like he can just he's just gonna be eating, bro. I'm so serious. Embiid is gonna be eating. Embiid's gonna be eating so heavy. And if Ben Simmons worked on his jump shot any, listen, 15 to 18 feet. He ain't got to be a 3-point shooter. 15 to 18 feet. If he adds any semblance of a jump shot to his game, you think Russ gonna be unstoppable? Ooh, this dude is like, man.
I definitely concur. He gonna be tough.
So
is not gonna be easy. He's not gonna be easy.
They sure made a big deal of that 1 3-pointer he hit during the summer. They made a big deal about that. But here's the thing: they haven't showed him hitting another one yet. He hit one and they went crazy.
It's not about the three, though. It's really not. It's not about the three.
It's not. It's with a jumper, a consistent J.
That's true. 15 to 18 feet. He needs to be able to blow by somebody at the line and pull up before he gets to the rim. That's it.
Well,
you don't have to be right at the rim to score.
While I'm jumping on Mike for being a homer, the blatant homer that he is, and picking the Celtics, there are also people that think the Celtics could come out of the East. I'm a little bit, I'm baffled by that because Kemba Walker is a pick and roll player, and the Celtics run a motion offense. How's that going to work? And then they don't have any bigs that can pick and pop. They don't have any bigs because the Morris
I want to raise my hand for that.
And Horford is gone. Go ahead.
I want to raise my hand for that. I have heard now. Do not quote me on this, but I have heard that there is a 3-way deal in progress now for them to end up with Whiteside and I can't remember what this dude's name is. I think it's Gary Trent Jr. Gordon Hayward will end up in Cleveland and Kevin Love will end up in Portland. I've been watching it for a couple of days, so I'm waiting to see if that actually happens. Now, if that do happen, then you got a little bit of a different dynamic in Boston because they had. I mean, Al Horford was decent, but Al Horford wasn't a rim protector. He was just smart defender. But that's a lot of shooting to go along with Whiteside down there in the paint. I you know what I mean, that would kind of change my tune. I would still pick Philly, but it would be a lot more interesting in Boston. Let's put it that way.
But what Whiteside are you getting?
Whiteside to be motivated. The motivated one.
Oh, okay.
The free Max Steel one.
Oh, the one that always wanted to play in Portland? The one that he wanted to play in Portland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's true.
The one before the money,
Max
you get the
one.
one after the. Yeah, you get the one after the money. You're gonna get a performance every 2 weeks, pretty much.
Exactly.
Like I said, Kemba Walker is nice. He got game, but he had to carry Charlotte. He don't really. Well, he might have to because we don't know what Jason Tatum's gonna give us. We know what Jaylen Brown gonna give us. Good defense and a couple of bricks a game. We know that part. But what is, what else can they get? I don't know. We don't know what Jason Tatum's gonna give us. We just don't.
As long as he don't think he Kobe again, he gonna be fine.
Right.
I was gonna say, does he still have that Mamba mentality? That's what I was going to say.
Somebody got to de-Kobe him, bro. They got to de-Kobe him. They ruined him. Do not go out. Hey, it would have been his contract. You are not allowed to work out with Kobe ever again.
That's right. I know that's right. All right, wrong music. Let's get into these picks. Picks today. All right, I want to start with the first game. Wisconsin came off that upset against Illinois. Nobody saw that coming. It happened. Ohio State, like I said, is one of the two dominant teams in college football. Going to start with you, Mr. Mike Walker. Wisconsin at Ohio State.
Oh, Ohio State.
Derek, Wisconsin at Ohio State.
Ohio State. As much as I want Wisconsin to win to kind of throw a wrench in the party, that's not going to happen.
Zach, Wisconsin and Ohio State.
Oh, I'm gonna keep it the trifecta. Too much firepower. Ohio State.
Nobody's taking the upset, huh?
Nope.
Don't think Wisconsin can slow them down, huh?
They one-dimensional. All they have is a running back. You can slow the running back down.
I was talking about their defense getting even. Their defense getting back up the par. I know what their offense is. I'm talking about their defense.
Oh, okay.
Their defense getting back up the par. So I'm going to go with Wisconsin. All right, the big game, Auburn at LSU, the battle of the Tigers. Going to start with you first, Auburn at LSU.
Man, that was so quick.
Oh.
I know, right?
That was so quick.
All right, D, who you like?
I'm going with LSU, man. I was thoroughly impressed by what they did for the defense.
Mike?
Oh, it's LSU. I don't think nobody can outscore them but Alabama.
Well, you gonna go with LSU?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna make it a clean sweep. I'm gonna go with LSU at home. They got a good squad. Alabama got that quarterback, sir. You think if he doesn't play, they still outscore LSU, Mike?
Nope. If two are not playing, but anybody else, they're gonna run. They'll just load up, put up the tight end and run it down your throat and throw every now and then.
Okay. All right, here's one to throw y'all off a little bit. Duke at North Carolina.
Oh man.
Gonna start with you first, D.
Oh man, Duke at North Carolina. I'm gonna go with Duke. No, I'm gonna go with North Carolina. I like Carolina at home. If they wasn't at home, I'd probably go Duke.
Okay. I'm gonna say Duke gets the road win. Mike, who you going with?
It stole my thunder at the beginning because I was going to pick Duke. It's a slight upset in that game. I'm going with Duke.
So you going with Duke?
Yes, sir.
Zach, who you going with? Duke, North Carolina?
North Carolina.
All right, let's turn to the N, the F, and the L. All right, Philadelphia at Buffalo. I think Philadelphia will win tonight, so I think they'll be able to go in there with being the NFC East leaders. Buffalo's only lost one game. They got rid of the Dolphins today, although the Dolphins did cover. The line was 17 points. But anyway, Mike, Philadelphia at Buffalo.
I'm gonna go Philly.
You don't hate Philly?
I hate them, but I'm trying to win this contest.
Zach, Philly at Buffalo.
Philly.
Oh man.
Derek?
I'm gonna go Oppo. I'm gonna go Buffalo. I'm an old Thurman Thomas fan. I'm gonna go Buffalo.
I'm not a Thurman Thomas fan, and I like Buffalo, not just because of what happened today. I just don't like Buffalo from back in the day. I don't like O.J. Simpson. But anyway, and that's before the murder. But I will pick Buffalo for the pick purposes of this game. All right, last game we're going to pick will be the New York Jets at Jacksonville. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
This is solely for Mike. I got to start with him. Sam Donald came back last week.
J-E-T-T. Jet.
I'm sorry, the Jets at Jacksonville.
Hey, who driving? I'm going with Minshew Mania. I'm going with Minshew Mania. I'm going with Jacksonville.
Zach?
Oh, I'm ready to go. I'm going with Jacksonville because they strictly a Florida team. I can't support the Jets. I'm so sorry. So I'm going with the Jets.
Duval.
That's right.
Duval. I'm going to stay with Duval, too. I'm going to go with them, too. I despise the Jets. I really do not like the Jets at all. J-E-T-S.
Right. Well, I'm trying to win it. So I'm going with the Jets.
Mike.
I said I despise the Jets. I didn't say you have to despise the Jets. All right, got 5 minutes left in this podcast. I want to give you guys a chance to close out the way you opened up. So, Mike, go start with you in 90 seconds or less, please. Give me a closeout thought that you have. Give me something that you want to close out with.
God, please help my team win some football games. I'm close. My heart can't take no more of this pressure. I don't ask for too much. Let's let my boys let me get through this year. That's all I ask. That's all. Is that fellas?
Are you praying for Dallas or are you praying for Florida State?
Both. That's both. That prayer covers them both. So both of them right now is killing me. And y'all, see, I didn't get to come on last week, but Dak is being Dak, and that's all I'm gonna say. Y'all go on with that now.
Yeah. The good thing the good Lord don't care about football. I'm so happy about that. Zach, give me your close. Zach, give me your close start. That you want to end the show with.
You know, I don't agree with the tanking for tour business, but I watched that Miami game today. They truly are. But they could have won that game. I truly believe they didn't tell their coach, the owner, look, I'm going to get you starting every year, but you better not win a game. I get it. I don't get it, but I get it. Okay? But the thing is, they still in the running with who?
Man.
That's another thing I haven't won a game yet. Listen, the Jets, no. God. I can't think of it right now, but I get it, but I don't get it. That's what I'm going to say. They truly are tanking for tour. But boy, tour looks like he might not, hey.
I don't think they're taking for tour. I would disagree with you. I don't think they're taking for tour. I think I definitely think they're taking, but I don't think it's tour they're taking for. There are a lot of guys that could possibly be number 1 overall picks, and I know everybody's in love with Tour because he plays for Nick Saban, and he looks so great. he looked so great throwing in them three possible number one overall, possible number one picks. Yeah, so I don't know, but I know they're tanking. And go ahead.
Real quick, let me chime in. Oh, God, I should have went with this though. Hey, don't get me wrong. I love Jalen Ramsey, and today he showed why he is a woo. But I wouldn't give up all that for Jalen Ramsey that the Rams gave up. Yeah, I think Cotton picking mine. Okay. Yeah. But he damn sure shut down. Yeah. He put it on Jones today. He put it on my man Julio today. He put it on Julio.
The Rams debunked your theory and said they won 30-10, so he was worth it.
Good point.
Okay. For one game, if they win the Super Bowl, yes. If you don't win the Super Bowl, no.
I think they gonna. I'm gonna say this one time. They debunk your theory because you said it in your statement. What did he do to Julio Jones? He made it difficult. He ain't shut him down because Julio had 70-some yards catching, but he made it difficult.
Right.
He takes away the other team's number one. And Wade Phillips showed you how creative he could be if he has a guy that locks up. Remember Akeem Talib that played for him. So all I'm gonna say, when Denver had that great defense that beat up Cam Newton, Akeem Talib just took away whoever's number one receiver. Everybody else plays zone, and now I can take them two outstanding pass rushers. Well, he ain't got two outstanding pass rushers, but he can be more creative with his play. That's all I'm gonna say. Wade Phillips is in hog heaven. So Wade Phillips said I'd have gave up 3 first-round picks. So I'll just what you want to? What's the thought you want to close out with?
Oh man, I've been thinking about this for a while. I'm gonna be a little philosophical today. I want us to get back to a place where, in my community, all of our heroes ain't athletes. Some of our heroes need to be the people in your neighborhood, your dads, your doctors, your lawyers, people that live close to you that can have real effect on your life, and not you just go buy their shoe or wear their jersey. That's how I want to close out today. I think we get to a point where there are no local heroes, and I think that's a problem. I see it in my own community every day, and I'm trying as hard as I can to fix that.
Hey, amen.
Well,
that's all I want to say.
I truly appreciate that because I have that same sentiment and that same thought. I just want to say I might have been cut off on that because when it comes to what LeBron James said, you can expect that young man to be able to speak about the world event, and he's not an athlete of the world. He's an athlete of the United States. You got to understand that. See, Muhammad Ali was an athlete of the world, but he didn't have no choice because the United States basically kicked him out of here and told him to go fight abroad. That didn't happen to LeBron James. LeBron James got his popularity in his same year. The NBA has his platform around the world.